Hey, it's Laura Helen, aka Mummy, from Forever Family, Forever Free. So here I am today, having a baby. What a title. Having a baby. Are you having a baby? Am I having a baby? Who's having a baby? It's one of those pieces of news that people get so excited about and curious about and why, where, when, how? Who's having a baby? How exciting! Hey Mark, nice to see you. So, having a baby, having a baby. Are you having a baby? Are you having a baby? What advice would you give someone having a baby? What would be the one key thing, especially if you're a parent? What would be the one key thing that you would tell someone or advise them if you could do it again? You'd even tell yourself if you could go back and tell yourself before you have a baby. What would be the one thing you'd tell them? What would it be? Are you expecting? Am I expecting? Whoa, big question. I haven't put my charge back on. I'm going to have to leave you for 2 seconds to grab my charge pack. Charge pack! I nearly forgot my charge pack. This is the most awesome charge pack. As a travelling family, we can charge 3 devices at once. And it charges really quick and lasts for ages. It's super awesome. Just going to grab my wire. Organised. Okay. Want a charge pack? Get in touch. I'll hook you up with the people that got this awesome charge pack. It's really awesome when you're on the go. Look, lights up. I'll be charged in no time. Happening so fast. We can charge 2 phones, a Kindle, all this stuff really fast. Okay, having a baby. Are you having a baby? Are you having a baby? Hey Nicola, nice to see you. I'm just kind of building suspense and winding people up to see whether they think we're having the baby. So, as you know, we travel super lots. Having a baby. Someone who I love dearly is having their first baby soon. Someone I love super dearly. Are we going to be there? Yes, we are. Are we going to be there always? No. So I'm going to give my mummy advice to things I wish I knew beforehand. Just before we had babies, I really knew nothing. I've always been great with kids, done lots of working with kids. Having your own baby is such a big thing to prepare for. And you don't really know what you're preparing for. No one tells you how hard it really is. No one tells you the truth. Especially in those first few weeks. That first time, I was talking to a client last night, and she just had a little baby. It's so cute. That first time, you have the baby, they give you the baby, and you just kind of, you're lost in it. It's beauty. But there's a part of you that's like, now what? How do I take care of this beautiful baby? Overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. Before you even get to that point, something I did do, which I'm so glad that I read up and did it, was pre-cook meals. Pre-cooked meals. So back then we ate meat, so it was things like mince and potatoes, and it's going to be autumn, winter, when this person I love has a baby. So I'm hoping if she hasn't done it herself, I'm hoping I can go up there, prep loads of meals, portion it, so she can literally just heat a meal when she needs it, nice and quick, and eat good, nutritious food. Because I know the first few days when I had my baby was all to pot, and I lived on Lucasade the first few days. Oh my god, you can't do that. I know, right? I'm so glad the baby didn't really start drinking until day 4. So, hey hubby. It's not me having a baby, but it's someone you know. So someone super close to me is having a baby soon. And I'm so excited. So proud. I just want to give some tips and advice, because I'm not always going to be there. We're going to travel so much. So this is day 1 of my tips and advice. This is before the baby comes. They tell you to have your hospital bag ready, the car seat bought and ready, all that stuff. What they don't tell you to prepare for is being completely lost, having no time, not knowing what the hell to do with yourself or the baby when you first have them. So what I think most people find hardest is things like eating. I know it sounds so simple, but it's so not. if you can cook loads of foods that you really love and have all this stuff prepped in your freezer, so when you're hungry, you or someone that's there, whether it's hubby, whether it's like someone helping out or someone just pops round, ask them, can you just chuck that in this for me? I'll have to PM you her because I don't know, I don't think it's on social media, but you know who, and yeah, so what I say is pre-prep loads of meals, all in portions, whack them in the freezer so you have all this food you can quickly heat up. I was never fortunate enough to have one baby at a time and have the sleep when the baby sleeps and, you know, be up when the baby's up, because we went from no kids to 2 kids. So we had, hey Faye, we had a super crazy time of it. And I didn't have any of this planned and prepped, and oh my god, I wish I did. But I didn't. And this person was only having one at a time, so we think anyway, you never know. Might surprise and pop out too. So you will get the sleep when they sleep and all that. Hopefully it'll work out loads. Miss you loads too. And yeah, get some food prepped. Seriously, get food prepped. If you drink bottled water, fill your cupboards, get all stuff that you can just grab that's easy, and get healthy snacks. Otherwise it's so easy to fall into junk food where you're just tired, exhausted, can't bother to do anything. You'll end up with microwave meals and crisps and chocolates. I put on loads of weight after I had my little man. Whilst battling adoption, it was so stressful, making excuses, because it's all it is excuses, but I put on weight and I just ate loads of stuff. If you can be clever, you can prep all this awesome food, nutritious food that you love, and then whack it all in the freezer. And then when you've had the baby and you're hungry, you just grab it out, chuck it in the pan or just chuck it in the microwave, whatever you have, heat it up, and you have a nutritious meal in like minutes. And you haven't had to do any hard work. You haven't had to chop the veg and do all that awful stuff. It's there and done. And I'd do yourself a good month's supply. So then you buy yourself time to get in a routine with the baby, so you can start finding your feet and, you know, sorting out where you're going to go. And you'll probably have hubby home for the first couple of weeks, which is awesome. Tell him not to use your food. Tell him to prep it fresh. So then when he goes back to work and it's like, I'm home alone with a baby, you can just keep feeding yourself. It sounds so simple, but I think it gets so missed. Especially if you're going to be a breastfeeding mummy. I was a breastfeeding mummy, so adamant, even though we had a crazy birth and stuff went wrong. So adamant, and we did. But you've got to keep your nutrition up. It's so, so important. So you get nutritious, good food, cooked quick, because you've already prepped it. I'm banging on, it sounds so simple. It makes such a difference to your life. Oh my gosh. What else do we need? Baby clothes, fair size. Don't buy too many. Tyler did not fit in any of his. We did the thing where you buy the fair size and they tell you to take all the labels off and make sure they've been washed before you put them on the baby. So we did all that, and then the baby came out and it's too big for the fair size, so all those clothes he never ever wore. Like never ever wore. So go straight to like 0 to 3, up to 3 months. Get in there, get the bigger size. Don't worry about loads of insanely cute outfits when they're tiny, because you're only going to pop them in it once or twice when people visit. Otherwise they're in vests and little baby grows the whole time. That's it. That's all they live in. Puking, pooing, all that stuff. I've given you the shopping list of all the stuff I think you should have that made a world of difference to me if I was to redo it, or if I could go back and tell myself. I've given you the awesome shopping list. So my step 1 with having a baby before it comes is just be prepared. I know you're bulk buying your nappies, getting all that awesome stuff, getting it all ready, set up, ready to go. Sleep right now too. That's another big thing. While you have no idea how much time you have. Parents, if there's parents on here, you have to shout and agree. You have no idea how much free time you have until you have kids. Then when it's all gone, you realise how much free time you had before you had the kids. You have no clue until you've had kids how much time you actually have. So enjoy your time. When it's quiet, enjoy the quiet. When you can rest, go rest and sleep. Read, do whatever it is you love to do. Because life will be crazy for the first few months at least. I'm going to talk more. I'm going to try and drop a video every day for at least 7 days to try and put in my mummy tips, my words of advice. So tomorrow will be after baby comes, and then I'm just going to go through a few different stages and phases of things that I either did and loved and worked, or that I wish I knew sooner, or that I'd love to have told myself. Little tricks, tools, strategies, things that help us mummies out. First time mummies is so difficult if you don't know another mummy that's gone through it, been through it. I've never been a girly girl with lots of girly friends, so I didn't know someone who'd gone through the whole process that I'd witnessed firsthand and seen all this stuff. So I want to be as helpful as I can in person and on here. And to anyone who's out there who is having a baby, it's not me, but there's someone very special to me who is having a baby. Yay, a baby! It's really great when it's someone else having a baby, because you get to play and love on it and treat it and spoil it. And then when they get tired and grumpy, you can just go, there you go, mummy. Yay! Well, I'm going to go before I say too much because I get too excited. I'm going to do another one, probably tomorrow daytime, with another tip, what to do once the baby arrives. Thanks for watching. Love you guys loads. Speak to you soon.